Hey everybody, it's Brandy from Maritarotjuana. Today's date is May 6th, 2019, and today we'll be doing tarot by number. We'll first do the, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to do whatever comes out that someone needs to know. The only difference between this general read and anything else is just with the playing cards. Not tarot cards, not spirit message. So, I'm not really into the zodiac energy thing with the astrology because I'm not that knowledgeable. So, I'm going to leave that to the professionals with astrology. My main thing is tarot cards, numerology, spiritual guidance, those kinds of things, you know? Kind of like counselor-ish type things, healing type things. Not astrology. So, but anyway, so I'm tapping in to the energies. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little anxious. So, got something. So, okay, thoughts. I said I was feeling anxious. Someone wants to take a break. Someone's feeling inspired by new concepts, new ideas, new actions, new passions, things like that, new interest. They're feeling like they took a break, they did some inner reflection or self-looking, soul-searching type thing, and they're feeling like it's time to take action in something that they want to do other than just working type thing, you know. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't show you what it was. It was a 4 of clubs. So anyway, what are you thinking about? What is inspiring you? Since you're feeling stable, you took a break. What are you looking to do? I'm still feeling a little anxious, honestly. And I was fine up until I started tapping in and whatnot. And I don't feel bad. I just feel like it's something new, but that's okay. Because it's something like I would be interested in type feeling. Looking into, thoughts of, new ideas, concepts, whatever. Because that's what 4s have to do with. And clubs have to do with actions, passions. More like a working type card. Not business necessarily, but you know, just like hobbies. What's going on? When did you take a break from? Did you have to take a break because it was winter, now it's spring? Kind of like fucking summer. Kind of skipped the spring. It's bipolar. Like me. King of Diamonds. So you're giving your support and your stability to others. You enjoy the gifts or the fruits of your labor, the time that you put into your work and your energy to get these material things, you know. Not that you're materialistic, but you know, you like nice things, and that's okay. But it looks like you're giving either luxuries, money, financial support, stability to someone. You just must have had a falling out about this because you were giving time and attention. You know, like attention to giving your support and your money into other things. And it looks like it has someone or something to do with like past feelings, a safeness, like maybe a support system. You know, you feel comfortable. Maybe an old friend, good old days, reminiscing. You know, these parts have to do with like emotions and love. You know, not necessarily love life, but what your love of, you know. Living I cannot say that word. Living happily, okay, we'll say that. It's okay, it's supporting, you guys work well. There's just an easiness to it, easy to do. But it does have something to do with the past. And you giving support to someone with financial aspect of it. Offering structure through gifts Maybe you paid someone's rent. Maybe you paid someone's electric bill. I don't know, something like that. You helped them out with the bill. All right, but someone is feeling, though, like they have a new hobby, a new passion, and that's cool because you're stable, so you can do that. But you're giving your attention to something that was in the past. All right, what are you giving your attention to? What's working well? What's easy for you? What makes you feel secure and stable? The nostalgia of it all. I don't feel any stuckness. My heart's not pounding, not feeling anxious. Good old days. What's the good old days? What's going on? Your thoughts, these new hobbies, these new interests that you got came from you being supportive of others. You were giving your time to. It looks like you were maybe a new friend or an old friend from childhood. Something like that, like a cousin, just a friend. It doesn't even have to be a family member. Someone that you love and care for type thing, you know? You can love your friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let me... Actually, I'm kind of feeling something in my stomach. What's going on? Why am I feeling like that? Too. So this does have to do with some kind of partnership, someone else in, you know, in your life or in your, like, surroundings. Someone is feeling that they can balance their time because they're practical, like good, proficient time management type thing. There's a lot of temptations. There's a lot of good balancing of maybe this has to do with someone else, and maybe this partnership or new business venture, this new thing is practical. You work well together. It's a great balancing act, but there are going to be temptations. So with someone else, or this is involving someone else in your life, whether that be your business, your love, your career, that however that resonates with you. So what is this balancing of time? So are you maybe going into business or some kind of like partnership or whatever, business endeavor with someone from the past? So maybe you're paying time and attention to this person, you're giving your support, and you work well together. There's an easiness, there's a lot of practicality, a lot of productivity, but there's a lot of temptations. You know, what if a lot of people are at work and they have like work families and work wives and work husbands? But what happens if, because see, right now I'm feeling it in my stomach and in my throat, that could lead into a situation possibly that maybe you're feeling a little too comfortable, and that sure you are at work, but you might be at work a little too much. Like sure you make that money, sure you're the breadwinner, but maybe you're spending too much time with someone else that you shouldn't be, you know, because it is so easy to do. So I'm just trying to figure out what this is. I'm not like hearing anything right now, so I'm just waiting to see the card. So it's a 4. So again, this has to do with the thoughts and ideas of someone around you, or you're thinking this of someone else. And honestly, you're thinking either you're being deceived, there's deception, there's some kind of negativity, some kind of obstacles or oppositions, either to you or against you, or you're showing opposition. You're like, nope, to someone else. Someone lied, someone's being defiant, or you're thinking this. Maybe it doesn't have to be, but maybe like a guilty conscience type thing. They're just feeling like they were lied to. Thinking about second guessing all these obstacles, opposing thoughts and ideas of someone else, because of someone balancing time and practicality with someone else, though. Someone else that someone was comfortable with. I'm not really sure. Passion, stability, inspiration. So someone was like feeling emotionally high from somebody else. That's what I think. But again, that's not for me to decide. This seems more like either like family business, like a business type thing, but like close to home type thing. Like not, I don't want to say like stay-at-home parents, just people that can like work from home type thing, still make money, stuff like that. That's all. I don't think there's cheating, but someone's feeling cheated, someone's feeling neglected, someone's feeling negative about either themselves or someone else involved in your surroundings, you know, but it has to do with someone else. I'm shuffling away. It's still in my stomach, a little bit in my throat. So someone's like feeling like yeah, I kind of know, but like I don't have any evidence to support it type thing. There's a lot of fours, so you already have 2 fours. And again, fours are thoughts, ideas. And then you have that king, which is it's giving your support to your time, your abilities, your money. And I just dropped one. There's a falling out. Because you were giving, or someone's giving their time to, and it's heart. So that's emotions, that's feeling based, that's splitting up, changing directions, giving support to another. Going elsewhere instead of like within the business or within the home, in the heart of hearts. It's like an obsession, a change of direction though, like someone's either cheating on someone or someone's cheating themselves because someone's, yeah, it just doesn't seem the greatest. What's going on with this? Who is someone paying attention to? They're splitting up. What kind of change of direction? Who's moving on? Are you giving your support to someone else when it should be going to that business, that hobby, that person, your partner? Again, these are examples. You'll know if it resonates with you. Because you'll be like, what? Oh, shit, yeah. You know? And this might not be for you today. This might be for you tomorrow. Let's see. Who is someone getting time to thoughts and ideas from about love and attention? What are you obsessed with? A splitting up? Do you want someone to split up? What kind of change of direction? How are you supporting someone else? What's going on? So wisdom and knowledge, it's a 7, and again, it has to do with being indecisive about like your relationship. You just had another falling out, and it has to do with. Okay, so this was your first. So this has to do, hearts is emotions, feeling-based things. 7s have to do with like wisdom and knowledge, things that you learned, things that you gained through emotions, through feelings, information about a person. Like, but now you gain that knowledge, right? But you have grand support coming to you, and it's a spade, so it's opposing. So what that means is that that information that you found out about someone has made you make a choice based on your feelings, your emotions of that situation. So you're like 2 halves make a whole, like they did it to me first, so 2 wrongs make a right type thing, which it doesn't. You should always be the bigger person. But so whatever you found out, you made a choice based on a feeling, not like a logical one. Okay, it was like almost like irrational, like crimes of passion, you know, shit like that, because you know your emotions, they fuck with you. So some person, all right, was giving you or was speaking to you like, you know, truth, but they were doing it for their own good, not really yours. because you were feeling indecisive. You couldn't make up your own mind. So this support that came to you, however you came up with your epiphany, you did it not how you normally would. You couldn't make that choice on your own, so you went to someone else seeking communication and wisdom and knowledge and truth, but they gave it to you another kind of way that you weren't supposed to get it. So now, you know, it's like you're living in a fantasy, okay? Like a delusional type thing, like it's not real. Like you're making this all up type thing in your head. It's feeling-based decisions. They're illogical. They're not good because of the truth. You were truth-seeking, but not truth-speaking. You took from it what you wanted to take, but you didn't take the whole thing. You picked it apart type thing. Yeah, because this has to do with you and your oppositions. Because you were inspired, okay, with this short-term idea that, like, you had the epiphany. You wanted to change your lifestyle, like you wanted to start something new, but you can't start something new when it's not based on a stable foundation. You know, like that choice you made and now you're starting all over. It's like that wasn't your choice. You listened to someone else because you couldn't make up your own mind, you know, and that's why you shouldn't listen to anyone else. If you can't figure it out yourself, how can someone figure it out for you? That makes no sense. It's stupid. That's dumb. You want a new start. You want a new work life. You want a new lifestyle. You want a new partner. You just want something different. It's a new seed of a new idea, new ambition, a new passion. Do you know how those, like, love affairs, when they first start off, like, people, sometimes it works, but majority of the time it doesn't, especially if you had a spouse or whatnot, you know. You jump from one relationship to the other. How is that even? That's just stupid, seriously. So anyway, let's see what we can do. 3, it's in your surroundings. A lot of breaking up, a lot of fighting, a lot of obstacles, a lot of oppositions, misunderstandings, miscommunications. What I think you need to do is talk to whether it be your friend, your partner, your spouse, your business ship, your whatever, you know, find out what those obstacles are, the negative stuff, and try to work through them. Let me see if I got anything else. Yeah, it's just a lot of unstableness. Can they overcome this? I think you need to open up the lines of communication. Say what you mean and mean what you say type thing. Don't beat around the bush. Just be straightforward. It's easier that way. It sounds harsh, but just be fucking honest, and you can get over anything. Right? It's hard, but you can. And this came up. So this all has to do with how you feel, the new love interest. It's a new seed, a new creation, a birth, the potential of new things, new concepts, aggressiveness, eagerness towards yourself for new love, maybe a new love of your relationship, your friendship, your business-ship, partnership, whatever it may be. Maybe you're coming to an understanding, a new potential. You know, maybe all the bad you can take from that and rebuild, you know, on stable ground, not crumbling and lies and whatnot. Yep. Emotions. Healthy competition is normal, just overcoming negativity, bettering yourself or bettering your situation. Take that negative and all those opposing issues and work through them. All the bad, for every bad thing that happened, write 3 good things about yourself, the situation, the person, the thoughts, whatever it is. And that'll better help you to understand. So if you need anything further, if you feel like this resonates with you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want. Hit me up. You know how to get a hold of me. That's all I got for you guys today. So deuces.